welcome to an RPG. I am Sovereign. Today we're actually back in Myth of Empires. I was approached by the developers of Myth of Empires to ask if I wanted to participate in a little bit of an event, an RP event. There's going to be a lot of other YouTubers on this actual server that we're playing on. It's a private server, and there's going to be a lot of things going on. Now, I don't know how much content I'm going to make for it. It really depends on how much people are interested in this, but I thought it would be a really good idea. They've given a lot of YouTubers different roles within a map, and we're on the Dongzhou map. Now, on this map, there's a lot of different things that we're going to be doing. Now, the role that they've given me is actually County Magistrate, and my role at the beginning of this is to actually build the capital city for this map. Now, the overarching story of what's going to be going on in this map is basically like we're going to be part of the actual Chinese side of things. So there will be, because of the release of the DLC, basically this is what it's about. The release of the DLC came out with the Hellenic stuff, and they've got the Greeks now in the game, and they thought it'd be a good idea to do some sort of event that will have us building the Chinese side of things with the Empire and stuff like that, and we build that on one map, and then in the next part of the actual RP event there'll be people introduced as the Hellenic side of things. So once the Hellenic side of things, and then it's going to be interactions between the two. There'll be wars, there'll be trade, there'll be diplomacy, there'll be all kinds of stuff going on. And there's going to be a roleplay aspect to it. And I thought it was actually quite interesting, especially since I just started to try and do a little bit of that with the Solmar series, a little bit of storytelling. So I thought this would be right up my alley, and I thought I'd give it a try. So it's just going to be introducing what we're doing over here for this episode. There will be some more episodes, and we're going to be doing step by step. Now, I've chosen this location on the archipelago up in the north over here. Remember what the buttons are. There's an archipelago up here, and it's to the mouth of the main river that goes through the thing. I thought this would be like a pretty decent spot to build the main city, considering like this strategic location. It's on a peninsula. We have access to the ocean. We have access to the river inland. There's roads everywhere. So I kind of picked this location in an RP like sense, but I wanted to build up on this hill. Now this is where I'm going to build the palace. We're going to build a big palace up on the top of here, and we're going to build outwards from that palace and have houses and farms and buildings, and like each building's going to have a different thing that it needs. We're going to have the area for the blacksmith, we're going to have the area for the weavers, the tanners. I want to kind of go big with this, and it's been a long time since I've gone with a really big build, and I think it's going to be really cool. But what I will do is actually release videos on every step that we go through when we build the different parts. I don't think I'm going to do the building videos as a like RP side of things. There will be separate videos for the RP. And this doesn't mean Soul Master is going to stop. I'm still going to be dropping those videos 3-4 times a week. I'm still playing it. I'm still heavily playing Soul Master. Don't worry that I'm not going to be making as much content. I do have some more time to do some stuff now. So there will be all of that going on. I just thought this would be a nice little bit of side content, a little bit extra thing going on for the building and the RP side of things. I just thought it might be interesting. Let me know down below if this is something that might pique your interest, if it's something that you actually even want to see. I'm not going to be taking time away from Soul Master. I already told the developers that, and they actually agreed that if I do this, then we can do like one video a week, or even just one video, drop one video on it. But I love building. I know you guys want building episodes of different games, etc, so I will be doing that. I will be doing more build videos in Soul Mask as well. I do want to do more of the building stuff. I really do enjoy that, so we're going to be doing some more of that. So as I explained, we're going to be doing this. We're building a massive city in this area, and it's going to be kind of, I have an idea of what I want to do, and we will go through it step by step, and I will show you everything that's going on, so there's nothing that you guys are going to miss. I'm going to put a cut in here till we get a bit of the main palace built, and we're going to start out building this with wood, but it will be upgraded to the higher tiers later on. We're just waiting for the developers to come on. The rates on this server are massively high, so we are grabbing everything we can, and we have a lot of loot. Thornsider is over here. He's helping me on this server. I have got access to 2 more people if they want to be able to come over and help. So if you are interested in jumping on MOE and helping to build this city and that kind of thing, then please let me know. I will get you access, but remember there's only a limited amount of slots, so please let me know down in the comments, and you can join in on this RP event. Right, so we did a little bit of gathering and crafting, and we got our crafting benches down. We got our weapon bench and armor bench. We started to make our bronze armor, and we're actually going to be starting to head off to some of the areas because we need to get some copper coins. So hopefully we're going to find like an area around because I haven't played this map before. Like this map is brand new to me, so I don't know where anything is right now. We're going to go and try and attack some places to get some copper coins to be able to unlock this fawn started trying to hit me in the background. But yeah, this beginning stages I'm going to be skipping through a little bit just until we get our initial bit set down, and then it's going to be an episode by episode of building the city up. It's just this beginning bit is the same as every other survival RPG. There's nothing different. There's nothing extra. It's exactly the same. And I don't have much time to actually get this city built. I've got 2 weeks to get this city built before the RP event starts, and then they start posting the videos on their social medias and on the Steam store page and stuff like that. So I need to get as much done as possible, but I want to show you guys step by step of how I'm doing it. So we're going to run around and go and grab some coins. We're going to start unlocking the map. We do need to go and grab a horse, which means I do need to actually craft, where is it? We need a crude rein. I need crude hide and straw rope. Do we have any crude hide left? Yes, we do. And I need to craft some straw rope. Let's just get as much of that done. Everything's kind of sped up a little bit so we can get this going. He's wearing his bronze armor and he's got his sword. Are you attacking? I don't even know if he can... I don't even know if I can hit him. I love that sound though, the clashing of swords. It's cool as hell. Yeah, we can't hit each other because we're in the same guild. I don't even know why we're trying to do that shit, to be honest. But yeah. There's a horse over there. I need to go get some tech. Let's go get that horse. Crude rein. Actually, we'll grab a horse right now while we're doing it. We'll just go and grab a horse real quick. I do need to make some... where's the feed? Grass and bark. Where's the bark at? Where did I put the bark? I think I put the bark inside of the spinning wheel over here. Also, let me know if you do enjoy this content down below. It really does help to find out what you guys really need or want to see. I can see that in the Soul Mask episodes that they're kind of dying out a little bit, so I'd like to know what I'm kind of doing wrong on that sense and how I can probably fix that. But let's go and actually go over here. Where did I put my tech? Crude rein. So where'd that horse go? It was down here. Okay, we lost him already. We've got our heavy armor on, so we're running a little bit slow. Was it down the other side? I can't even see where he's gone now. Am I going blind? It is kind of a beautiful game, like considering how like it's a couple of years old now. There was did a video a little while ago, and that there it is. There's the horse. Right. So what we're gonna do is actually pull out this over here. We're gonna lob the grass in that direction, so the horse starts to eat it. And when he starts to eat it on the ground, we can sneak up behind him with a rein. If he does it, let's chuck it down. Are you going to eat it? And then we're going to go into sneak mode. We're going to sneak up behind him with a crude rein, and we're going to jump on this horse and make him our friend. If we can get to him. Come on. Subduing the horse. We'll go up. I love this kind of... I really wish there was more of this interactivity in Soul Mask, for example. So basically, what you're going to do, normally he runs around. Oh, he's weighed down because we've got so much stuff. That's cheating. What's happening right now is actually really kind of what shouldn't happen. Because our weight's been put up and everything is kind of higher with having to build in such a short amount of time, he's not going to be able to move just because he doesn't have the weight to move. So we're going to put this horse in, we're going to call it Nyx, because Nyx is one of my doggies in real life and she's actually a horse. Don't tell anyone, I just accidentally pressed the wrong button to kick the horse. That's not good. We need to go in and I'll create the armor and the seat for the horsey to put it on. Now this is just going to be the horse we're using initially. Like they're much better horses, much better tiers of horses. You can see that they have basic info and all of this stuff in here with all different HP stats. Max speed is 803. That's really high for this level of horse, like really high. His carry weight is stupidly high because of this server. And you get talents and stuff where like fast stopping, farm horse attribute, which gives it more carry weight and takes away certain, because there's pluses to each of them and minuses for each of them. So -2, +8, etc, etc. And when you level them up, you can actually get them to start doing like you can breed them and breed stats and tributes into your war horses, and you can actually get things like war bears and stuff. And there is actually like war bears, war wolves, tigers, which, because one of the YouTubers are actually going to be the war beast tamer, which was the part that I really wanted. Like I really wanted to do the breeding side of things. That was my thing, and it got taken away because they wanted me to run the whole thing as the leader, the king of the actual RP thing. They really wanted me to do that, so that's what they do. But I'm gonna be doing some breeding in this because I want to have the war mount, because I am the king of this land. Like this whole land, I am the leader of this whole land. I'm the king of this. that doesn't like affect my ego whatsoever. But we have got all of that going on. I'm gonna try and see if I can find another horse for Fawn Cider. I'm gonna go and get some coins. It's only, as I said, this initial part, this initial phase of getting set up and starting to build is I'm gonna have cuts in there. After that, there's gonna be no cuts. When we do the building, etc., we're gonna do full episodes of building. It might be 2 hours long, and I'm really sorry for some of you that you might not like that kind of thing, but a lot of you do like the longer form content, so I will try and do that and get that sorted out. So we're gonna put another cut in here until we find another horse. Then we're gonna go off and kill some stuff and gain some coins to level up attributes, and I'll show you a little bit of that as well. All right, we got our horses, we got everything we need to actually move on. He looks kind of cool with that helmet on. I do love the look of this game. I kind of wish the game kind of carried on, but after all the court stuff and everything, it kind of killed the game off a little bit until its release. Then it slowed down quite a lot because they added a few little bits and bobs in the game that weren't really to people's liking. But we're going to actually head off and start to try and unlock some of these places. I'm going to put some marks down so we can actually see which directions we need to go in, and we're going to head over it and start farming us some coin. I do know we can go into the middle somewhere because there was that in before where the boats were, where we could kill bosses and get lots of coins and unlock stuff. We'll probably try and have a look at that, but for now we're just going to be running around and seeing if we can find some locations to kill some guys to get some coins. I actually swapped out my horse for this absolutely beast of a thing. It is massive. I like it. Much more fitting for a king. And we're going to head off and carry on doing our stuff. So kind of as we were running around, we were killing guys and getting their copper and stuff. We actually come across this really nice, like, sort of lake with 2 islands in the middle. I really like the look of it, and I think we're actually going to change the position we're going to build. And have like the palace in the central bit and have the lake be a kind of like natural barrier between us, and we can build a wall. Another thing, we're going to build a bridge over onto the mainland. We can build a bridge from this point over to the other one over there. I'm hoping we're going to be able to stack the guild boundary markers so we can have this whole area covered. What we could potentially do is have this as like the village, and we can build on the hill up there with the palace and stuff like that. I think that's going to be a really good idea. We do need to pick a spot and build on it. I'm going to be indecisive as hell, but I think this is where we're actually going to build. So I'm going to put an actual marker down over here where we are in this location, and we can build from here. So I'm going to put this marker down. We're going to make it a guild marker, and we're going to put the flag up and home location, and we're going to mark that as the home location. Oh, why didn't it let us do it? Why didn't it let me do it? Mark. Text is too long. Okay. HL. Home location. There we go. So yeah, we have the home location. This is where we're going to build, I guess. We're going to build in this location. Let's get rid of that marker. What we really need to do is find somewhere to kill some things. There's 2 cities. There's a big ass city over here, and there's a little city over here. But I know this area is going to be much higher in level. So we should probably start heading off in that direction and see if we can't find anything. So we actually came across this farm, and it's got a decent amount of people to kill. So we're just going to wipe out everyone. I'm going to show you how you get your coins to be able to level up your skills. We're just going to run through and say hello to our friends over here. Say hello to the vagrants. What we're going to basically do is we're just going to split it between us. So we'll split all of the bodies and just pick up the coin. So we just kill these vagrants. There is a guy there with a gloriously gold beard. Let's just try and kill these guys. That guy's beard is amazing. I kind of want him. He kind of looks like the Monkey King. Okay, we can find someone who looks like that, hopefully, with a big bushy ass beard. I wish I could have done that in when I actually created the character. Maybe I could have. We need to find a place that has stronger enemies, though. That's kind of a thing we need. There's another 2 Monkey Kings over there with the same beard. And basically, you just go up and you just go up and press R, and you pick up the coins. And then when you're picking up those coins, you can unlock the tiers. But you have to go to a certain place, which I'll go to in a second once we grab these, because we should have enough to unlock the first couple. These guys blocking everything. Jesus. All right, let's pick up the coins. I picked up 3. So there should be 3 more over here for you, for these 3 here. And the good thing about these areas is that these areas are actually farmland, and you kind of want to build in an area of farmland. So what we'll actually do, because we're building in this area and there's a farm so close to us here, we'll build our main fortress in this river and build the village out around it and include this farm into it. It's not going to be the best because the tropical rainforest ones are the best where you get the rice paddies and stuff, but this will do for what we need to do in building, getting the food and etc, and kind of having it more roleplay-esque. You can build later on, your own farms inside of your base, but they don't quite look as natural as these. I love the look of the way that they did this and had it, and how they actually added it as a strategic location. It's really cool for me. We'll head off. Why can't I unlock this fucking thing? Okay, it's a big farm actually, so it's actually pretty good. We'll head off down in this direction, so we go to the village and start unlocking some of the skills. This is more like it. This is where we're going to start making some serious money. Although I've lost Fawn in the bushes. Are you with me, Fawn?
Yep, on my way.
Okay, cool. I found a big ass camp here. We can just empty these guys out. It's a copper mine. So now we're just going to go commit an atrocity, basically, and wipe everyone out. Hopefully don't die. I think we have enough. Let me just eat some food so I don't die of starvation halfway through. Because these guys are actually warriors, so we should get a decent amount from these rebels, coins-wise. See, we're getting 500 from each of these, which is quite a decent amount for us to unlock our skills and get to the next tier. It's kind of similar in the way that it is in Soul Mask, where you get proficiency levels and you unlock, but you have to get currency in order to unlock those. We're just gonna have to fight everyone. And when you're actually fighting like this, you're doing the same as you do in Soul Mask. We're actually fighting an entire oh my good god. Let's try and do the upward swing. Let's crouch and do it the old school way. Like this, so we can hit everyone all the time. Oh, no. They're getting me. We're not taking much damage though, luckily, because these guys are just wearing wood armor and weapons. It's like a Christmas shopping list. You put them all in the trolley and you just get them ready to pay. That's how I round up customers at work. No, I don't actually do that. I hope IKEA isn't watching this. Which I very much doubt. Right, so in these places as well, there are actually chests. Oh, you're fighting, he's over there just fighting the boss man, and I'm here talking. Did you get anything nice off the boss man? Is there anything nice in there? Just grab those coins. 740 coins. So those elites, they actually do grab, like they drop things like, these scrolls that can unlock abilities that you can't unlock without collecting those, and you can get those in certain places. And they do have areas like this where you'll find this very similar to Soul Mask itself. It requires a key, and you usually get keys off those gold tier guys. They drop keys to unlock the chest. If you don't have a key, you can't unlock that chest. Again, another like aspect of Soul Mask itself. I can actually, playing this game again, see a lot of similarities between Myth of Empires and Soul Mask, like quite a decent amount, and not just Age of Conan. But then again, like Myth of Empires was kind of a small rip off of Age of Conan and stuff. I'm trying to get on Fawn's horse. Oh, he kicked him by accident. Where did my horse go? Oh, she's up the hill. Right, so we've got to the little neutral camp over here. It's usually in, like, you'll see this icon, this neutral camp, and they're all over the map where you're able to unlock skills. And this is going to be another place where they've added these areas to kind of allow for more PvP. But we're going to go to advanced, and then we're going to start unlocking some stuff. So we're going to go to physique, because I've obviously unlocked physique to max level, and it's going to cost us 350. But we need 350 coins or basic breakthrough scroll. So you don't really need the coins as much anymore. So we're going to unlock that. We're also going to go into advanced. We're going to go to building, which is in our intelligence. We're going to go crafting. We're going to unlock that one. But I don't like how, like, you have to go through these talking menus. That kind of annoys me. There should be like some much better way of doing this. We're going to unlock building, learn. Can I unlock yet without getting... No, we do need to get to the max level there. What else do I need to unlock? The renown. Do I have riding unlocked? So we have all of these skills. You have lots of different skills. There's 5 skills per place. So like our riding's at 450, and you can unlock these areas over here. And it gives you different things. So you get 50%. You reduce chance of getting knocked off your horse by 50% when you're getting like stabbed with a spear. And you have different levels, like you got your physique, which I've just unlocked the next level over here. And we can go brawn, where our max HP's gone up by 20%. And you unlock all of the different things for grinding, crafting, hunting, planting. Your intelligence is your building. We have armor unlocked to 450, which is quite good. Copper coins required for the tailor discipline. No, we won't unlock that yet, because we'll be able to do that later on. I'll just want to get the skills up. No way, what is that? Basic wood pile. Can build basic wood pile. Okay. Gravel pile and grain pile. That's new. That's something I haven't seen before. We got our crafting unlocked. What was it in charisma we needed unlocked? Renown. We haven't got our taming to 450 yet, but we will. And why? What do you need? Ah, the amount of horses you can tame is unlocked by 2. that will give us different skills. Like when you're doing pacification and stuff, you got more chance of getting success rates, better chance of getting better traits, etc, etc. And there is this civilization screen, which I haven't looked at all. I'll have to look into that a little bit later because there's a lot of information. And then you've got all of your recipes for all of your crafting levels and tech levels. There's a lot of stuff for you to unlock here, like a lot. There's a lot of stuff, and each of these have different armors and stuff you can get off the different. This is what I mean, where it's really like Soul Mask. I just wish like you can get Grizzly King armor for bears and stuff, like the Beast Lord equipment. You got the Beast Boar Lord, you got Steppenwolf Grizzly King, which is a bear Boar Lord. It's got so many different mounts and stuff that's really, really cool in this game. I like that a lot. It's kind of like Ark in that sense, but not as great a variety. You got all different potions and food and carrying weight and siege wagons, and I really wish this game did a lot better than it did. Like, and I hope that maybe it gets a little bit of a boost in the future if they stop creating server and server upon server and server and doing all the stuff where they keep resetting everything, and they added the seasonal servers. People don't want seasonal servers all that much. Not in the rate that it goes, because it takes too much time and etc, and it's kind of grindy in the way that it's even more grindy than Soul Masks. I think at least on official servers, I believe that is the case. It might have changed since then, but I don't think so. I think it's still going to be as grindy as it was. There's actually a bit of a town over there. Maybe we can get some more coins. So basically that's all we have for today. This is just sort of an introduction to what we're going to be doing in the Myth of Empires, and we're going to have some role playing going on here with a few other YouTubers. We're gonna speak to some of the YouTubers in the game about getting war mounts and beast mounts and stuff like that for our city, etc, and for ourselves. And again, remember, there is a couple of spots open for you guys if you want to come over here. If you are a content creator yourself as well and you want to join into this kind of thing, you can speak to Laughing Hunter or Jack in the Myth of Empires Discord. Maybe you can get a little spot in here, or you can come and join us and make some content while you're creating stuff. Please write down in the comments any ideas you think for building the city that we're doing every time we do it. What is this person running in here throwing stones at me? I feel persecuted. Why are you stoning me? Don't hit me, horse. That was ruined. That was naughty. That was. Right, so we have that going on. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. Fly safe and avoid local chat scams.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up!